Hey everyone, happy Friday. I just wanted to take a moment and remind us that, there's a lot in the world. I said that, I think about a month and a half ago, and it continues to be such a true statement. I feel like, that the analogy of being in the ocean is so appropriate right now. Like when you're in the ocean and you get hit by a wave, you come up from that wave and whether sputtering water, resetting yourself, or getting your footing, and then another wave hits you before you're all set and good to go, and then that happens again and then again. And I really feel for a lot of us right now, children, students, adults, professionals alike, that we all are kind of in the ocean right now. And so I just want to remind particularly, professionals who work with students, who work with children, just how important it is to give yourself, the people you work with, and the students the grace of understanding that we're all kind of in this right now. And also, the reminder that it is our responsibility to have strategies, have things that we do to help center ourselves, so that even if we're not at 100%, when we go into work, when we go to interact with students and staff, that we have calibrated ourselves, centered ourselves in such a way that we're ready to do what we need to do, that we're able to bring the energy that is going to be helpful, that is going to serve the students and staff that we work with. I'm not saying it's easy. However, it is our responsibility to when we walk through the door, to be ready to do our job. And so you do need to, what does your self-care look like in the evenings and the weekend and on vacation? What is your little tricks and strategies as far as how to center yourself? Sometimes I think people write them off as cliche, but before you go into a new situation, sometimes for myself, I'll simply take the time to breathe deep, 3, 4, 5 really deep breaths, and to refocus and shut my eyes and just take that like 30 seconds. And then that last deep breath and be like, okay, I got this. And then move on to that, whatever's in front of me there. So remember, self-care strategies, calming techniques, they're all really important. Find what works for you, little things, and make that a part of your daily routine. It'll serve you to be the best version of yourself for the people you work with each day. So enjoy. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend.